Beep, 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 beep. Good morning and welcome to the Chamber Breakfast Network. Coming to you live from the Humana Studios in Overland Park, Kansas. It's time for all the news that print won't fit. I'm Greg Musil with the Rouse Law Firm. I'm your senior anchor.
And I'm Aaron Attebery with Veatch, and I'm your junior anchor.
Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Overland Park, where good food is welcome and good taste is not. This morning we will bring you exciting news from around Overland Park and prove once again that some people will pay anything to see two professionals humiliate themselves in public.
We know that each of you paid for the entire seat this morning, but we promise you're only going to need the edge. When we last saw you, the pandemic was in full force. Vaccines were unavailable, and the thought of an in-person gathering or breakfast was way far off. But we have persevered. We have all demonstrated resilience in the face of many, many challenges, and we are back with you today in a new and modern format.
Good morning, chickadee. Hello, little bustard. Greetings, horned screamer.
Greg, we said it was hybrid, not hybird.
You should have seen some of the names I filtered out. Okay, as everyone knows, this is the first anniversary since our debut of the Chamber Breakfast Network. And first anniversary is celebrated with what? Paper.
Paper.
Just a few housekeeping items. For the program, all virtual attendees, hello virtual attendees, you have been muted. The Chamber encourages you to use the chat function to communicate during this. The anchors, on the other hand, discourage anything that would initiate a revolt or a mass exodus. Aaron, the first thing we always do is recognize the special VIPs in the audience, particularly our elected officials. And given that there are 2 weeks till the election, I'm sure there are a bunch of them here today. So let's recognize our elected officials.
I see one over there. Actually, a couple over there. Yeah, pretty recognizable. Okay, but seriously, if you are an elected official of any kind, please do stand up so we can thank you for your service.
Thank you. And seriously, the election is coming up. Voting by mail started on October 13th. Voting in person starts October 23rd, and the election day is November 2nd. Please study the candidates at that's right here, .votejoco.com. Votejoco.com. Sponsored by all the chambers, has videos and information about all of the candidates. So please do that, and please vote. As we begin, we want to thank our corporate sponsors, our corporate partners for this year, for 2021. Without them, we could not do this. And the first, which we could still do it. We'd still do it. We'd still make you go through it. Our corporate partners for 2021, Advent Health,
Black & Veatch,
Central Bank of the Midwest,
HCA Menorah Medical Center at Overland Park,
St. Luke's Health Center,
and T-Mobile. In addition to our corporate partners, we also want to thank our corporate sponsors for 2021. They are Affinis Corp,
Community America Credit Union,
Empower Retirement,
Evergy,
FNBO,
Fulton Siefken Law Firm,
J.E. Dunn Construction Company,
Johnson County Community College,
Kansas Gas Service,
McCowan Gordon Construction,
University of Kansas Edwards Campus,
University of Kansas Health System. Please join us in thanking all those sponsors. I just walked on your...
That's okay. Now, if you'd like to hear your company's name announced, we can arrange that. All you have to do is come right up here after the show and get together with the Chamber President, Tracy Osborne-Olchin.
You may have noticed our masks as we started the event. We want to remind all attendees that the COVID pandemic is still active and we must continue to be diligent practicing social distancing, wearing your mask, and getting your vaccination. We can put this behind us if we do it together. Thank you to Humana for the masks, and we'd like to thank Humana for being our presenting sponsor for today's program. This is the 16th year in a row Humana has been our sponsor. We thank you for that, and we'll hear from them a little later, but help us thank them right now. And I'm really looking forward, Aaron, to the musical interludes later in the program.
I told you, please, no musical interludes. Yeah. Okay, now it's time for our top stories. Sources have confirmed to the Chamber Breakfast Network that Overland Park Chamber President Tracy Osborne Olgen was once addicted to the hokey pokey, but she has since turned herself around.
In a recent news release, the U.S. Center for Disease Control announced the result of a study of 2,500 men suffering from kleptomania. Based on this longitudinal analysis, the best way to treat kleptomania is to take something.
President Biden is actually in Nashville today announcing additional incentives for self-driving vehicles. Local songwriters immediately began composing a country western song about a cowboy whose truck leaves him.
Finally, in another COVID-related industry development, Home Depot announced it would not be making yardsticks any longer. Okay.
That's a good segue, Frank.
Overland Park Chamber fees will go down as we lost a staff member today. Okay, let's go over the ground rules. Those of you who have been here, we're going to go in rapid fire succession. We have 2 microphones. Speakers, if you know your order. When the person ahead of you is at one microphone, would you get up here and be at the other microphone so we can keep this moving? You've each been provided an allotted time frame, and if you violate that, you will be gonged. Embarrassingly weak, but nonetheless gonged. Our first speaker today is our very, you didn't know when we were going to. Our very own hometown league champions, Susie Hallis, manager of special events and community engagement with the Kansas City Monarchs baseball team. Play ball, Susie.
Thank you, everybody, and good morning. 69 wins in a season, most in franchise history. 44 wins in a season, ties the American Association record. 38 games over 500, most in franchise history. 44 multi-home run games in a season, American Association record. 147 runs in a season, American Association record. 7 home runs in 1 game, ties the American Association record. And the most important thing is we won the national championship for the league in our very first year. So yay, congratulations to the Monarchs. A couple of things, we also have a renovated stadium with wonderful suites and a 2,400 square foot VIP space that you can use for networking events, family events. And 3 weeks ago, we had our first concert, so we are turning into an entertainment complex as well. We had the Tacos and Tequila Festival. We had 8,000 people show up. We actually served 12,000 margaritas in 2 hours. So it was a huge hit, and we're going to continue to do that. So look for more fun, exciting events to come in the future. So that's our festival. So thank you. And season tickets are on sale now. All kinds of packages from 6-packs to full season tickets. So see me if you're interested. Love you guys. Thank you.
12,000 margaritas? That's a lot of 5-gallon buckets. Yeah, I know. That's the impressive feat right there. Thanks, Susie, for joining us this morning and sharing that exciting news. Next up, we have Advent Health South Overland Park, which has some exciting things going on with the opening of their brand new hospital. Please welcome Dr. Alan Farrell, CEO.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's even more of a pleasure to tell you that we have opened Advent Health South Overland Park as of a week ago to patient care. That expands our services from our ED services in our medical office building, which was opened in 2017, to a full-service hospital, community hospital, which is the first full-service hospital in the Kansas City region to be opened in 15 years or so. We're proud of the services that we'll be offering there, which will include obstetrical services, surgical services, cardiology, pulmonary, critical care, and a beautiful state-of-the-art 2021 building with what we hope to feel is more of a sense of home and a feeling of wholeness or wellness in the healing environment that we believe that we have created for our community. And belief that we can bring the Advent Health brand of wholeness, whole care closer to home to many in our South Johnson County, South Overland Park, and neighboring communities. So happy to be open. After 2 years of construction and a pandemic, we opened on time and on budget.
Right.
Appreciate it all.
Thank you for sharing that great news with us. It's a beautiful facility. If you haven't been out there, go out and see this beautiful new hospital. Dr. Verrill, did you know about the recent study conducted by researchers on Facebook? They determined that the reason ants do not get COVID-19 is because they have antibodies. In other news, the top 3 boys' names in 2021 are Liam, Aiden, and Oliver.
That's actually a fact. But, you know, Lance really isn't a common name these days, but in medieval times, people were named Lance a lot.
Now we have Brett Courtwright, Director of Operations at War Horses for Veterans, to tell us about their wonderful organization. Brett, save us.
All right, so we were established in 2014 by Patrick Benson and Andy and Patricia Brown. We work with combat vets, first responders here locally through horsemanship. If you guys haven't been out to see our facility, it is amazing. So I know a handful of people have been out there. State-of-the-art lounge, great food. It's a good place to decompress. Currently this year, we're a little over 300 participants that have been through the program. So the entire city of Shawnee PD has been through. Working on Overland Park Fire. Love to have Overland Park PD involved with us as well. So check us out online. Yeah, love to have you guys out. Thank you.
Thanks, Brett, for all the great service that your organization provides for veterans and officers in our community.
I think maybe the trauma inflicted here today might get them very busy.
Can help. Yeah. I'll definitely be stopping by after hanging out with this guy. I grew up with horses, Tennessee Walkers and quarter horses. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, with a fantastic group like that, no one will ever be asking, why the long face? Did we mention that we'll also be drawing for some great door prizes throughout the event? You must be present in person or virtually to win all the door prizes, and they were all donated by chamber members here in the audience. So if you hear your name called as a door prize winner, please go to the table at the back after the program is over, not beforehand, and you can collect your prize if you're here in person. Virtual attendees, please type your name in the chat, and the chamber will contact you to coordinate the delivery of your prize.
He forgot the most important thing. He must be present at the end of the program to win.
Yeah.
First 3 winners, 3-month VIP All Access Pass, courtesy of Chiefs Fit. First winner is Mike Seitz, partner at Board Dynamics. Congratulations, Mike. Second winner, Sandra Warner, Johnson County Community College. And Elisa Waldman, Johnson County Community College. Congratulations. The next prize is a $40 gift card to Made in KC, courtesy of Association Insurance Services. That goes to Sarah Litwiller, My Place Hotel. A $150 donation to a charity of your choice, courtesy of Trusted Lending Center, and that goes to Lynn Fleener, Sales Manager, Residence Inn. Next is a tumbler gift set with swag and gift cards, courtesy of the Single Mom, Kansas City, Jackie Quasliza, President, AIS Inc. 2 gift bags with tumbler and a bag of coffee, courtesy of Archwell Heath, and the winners are Michael Armstrong, Water One, and Gary O'Borney, Occidental Management. And finally, canvas tote bag with a weatherproof pullover, courtesy of SHC Roofing, goes to Kimberly Tassoni, Project Controls Manager at Black & Veatch Corporation. Congratulations, and see the table at the back.
The Chamber Breakfast Network is proud to bring you this public service announcement on how to write good. Greg?
How to write good from the Crack Chamber Breakfast Network staff. Number 1, avoid alliteration always. 2, prepositions or words you should not end a sentence with. 3, avoid cliches like the plague. Their old hat. 4, be more or less specific. 5, should we use rhetorical questions? 6, exaggeration is 1 billion times worse than understatement.
Next up, it's a short video of one of the cool new things happening in Overland Park, Level Up Esports Arena, the only dedicated esports space in the Midwest.
MJG and Boston, please report.
Nerds came from the Fulton table. I didn't see Pong or Space Invaders up there. You don't even know what that is.
I don't.
We truly appreciate our long-standing partnership with Humana. As I mentioned, this is their 16th annual sponsorship of Good Morning Overland Park. And here to bring you an update on Humana's activities is Bob Hayworth, Market President for Kansas and Missouri.
Good morning. Just so you know, I'm getting older, and so I don't want to forget what I'm supposed to say, so that's why it's written down. I got bad news first. Bad news first. For those of you who are covered by us, let me be very clear. If you have a condition known as semenophobia, it's not covered. Not covered. But on to good news. On to good news. We are privileged to serve as the preferred health solutions provider for a small little church that's southeast of here. And they take staying well very seriously. In fact, over the last 2 years, the Church of the Resurrection has saved over $500,000 by their staff and their families being engaged in our Go 365 wellness solution. And so we think our commercial employer group clients are really awesome. And did you know this? We've got 8.5 million members of a group who are beloved by all, extremely smart, very wise, have tremendous life experiences, and they give the best hugs and kisses around. Yeah, they're our Medicare members, and we love them. And I'm inching a bit closer to joining that prestigious group. And finally, those that serve and have served our country are extra special. We are very humbled and blessed as a company to be able to provide healthcare security to our nation's active duty and veteran military professionals. These men and women have earned the right to excellent health care. And we're just a small part of thanking them, all 6 million plus of them for their service every single day. We salute you. And and remember that semenophobia, it's the morbid fear of Halloween. Good morning. Enjoy your weekend.
It looks like the automatic defibrillator is needed at table 16. Thanks to you, Bob. That's very great, great.
We'll also be holding auditions next year for Greg's replacement. Bob, I'd love to have you audition. We do want to thank Humana for their support of our annual Good News event as presenting sponsor. Now you know what time it is, right? Health tips
For healthiness.
Okay. Kale is the most versatile vegetable. It literally can fit into any size trash can.
And Aaron, I'm going to compliment you. You're looking particularly fit this year.
Thank you.
Obviously looking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. My personal trainer recommended that I start doing lunges. It was a big step forward.
Yeah, I learned it takes 14 muscles to open a bottle of wine. Fitness is my passion. But actually, I've had trouble working out. I hurt my back carrying Aaron all these years at this breakfast.
Did you know that by replacing your potato chips with grapefruit as your daily snack, you can lose up to about 95% of what little joy left you have in your life?
That is true. Next is Corey Hansen, Senior Manager of the Executive Briefing Program at T-Mobile for Business, to talk to us about HQ2.
Good morning, Overland Park. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good. So as the leader in 5G, we're used to delivering with great speed, which means this is the perfect format for my talk today. What we're really excited about is our culture of collaboration, energy, getting together, and we are coming back together at what we call Headquarters 2 at 119th and Knoll in Overland Park. On screen, you're going to see 4 buildings that have had a complete renovation. Mine is the last, where we have our executive briefing center. So we're putting up with a little bit of noise right now. 4 buildings, 750,000 square feet, room for 5,000 people, and December this year, we are going to have it done. Go to the next slide. Some images for you from renderings to reality. On the left-hand side are 4 renderings of the spaces where people will collaborate, flexible spaces. They'll be able to play. They'll be able to get together with their teams as they like and have a dedicated or a hybrid workstation. They also get a place to play. They get a place where you as our guests are welcome. And so it's actually a reality. On the right-hand side, you can see it coming together in a couple of images. So we're excited to get back together. I'm excited to host folks at our Executive Briefing Center, and we're excited to be part of this community. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Corey, for joining us this morning and telling us a little bit about T-Mobile.
Hey, Corey, did you hear about the marriage between 2 of T-Mobile's cell towers?
I did not.
Yeah, the wedding wasn't much, but the reception was awesome.
That's a pretty good one. I work in telecom.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for more door prizes. This is quite the stack of cards. They get thicker every year. The first 3 prizes are gift sets with Overland Park history DVD and puzzle or poster, courtesy of Overland Park Historical Society. The winners are Michael Tracy, Omni Human Resource Management; William Anthony, Banking Center Manager, Central Bank in the Midwest; and Sandy Colling, Center Manager of Kansas City for Archwell Health. Yeah, you can clap. Everybody likes free stuff. Next prize is a tumbler and loaf of cranberry walnut Pavitica bread, courtesy of Pro Partners Healthcare. And the winner is Diane Meenan. Meenan? That's the hardest part of this job, is getting names right. Summit Media Solutions.
I'm surprised you got Diane right.
Next, we have a gift set with blanket and power bank, courtesy of TFI Family Services. And the winner is Heidi Williams, Pro Partners Healthcare. Next prize is a $60 gift card to Fiorella's Jack Stack Barbecue, courtesy of Brian Quinn, State Farm Agency. And the winner is Michael Corliss, Senior Vice President, Central Bank of the Midwest. Now we have 2 $25 gift cards from Mr. Brew's Tap House. The winners are Fred Spears, Council President, Overland Park, Kansas, and Mike Macris, BHC Rhodes. Congratulations, Mike. And the last one is a red KFC Chiefs KFC. Next breakfast, we should have fried chicken.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be good. Okay, red Kansas City Chiefs lawn chair, courtesy of the Forum at Overland Park. And the winner is Stan Tate. Congratulations to all of our door prize winners.
Breaking news. The Overland Park Police Department has just reported a 911 call from the Hy-Vee at 135th and Antioch. A criminal wanted by the entire grocery industry for stealing fresh produce was captured when he stopped to take a leak.
Police have also just reported that all the toilets at the Sanders Justice Center, they were stolen overnight. And according to Mayor Carl Gerlach, police have nothing to go on.
That's a good one. Come on. Next in our lineup, we have Josh Smith, sales manager of Chicken and Pickle, to share with us the good news about the opening of its new location at Prairie Fire. Take it away, Josh.
Hello, thank you. We are very excited to be joining you guys in Overland Park. For those of you who have not been up to North Kansas City to experience the magic of the Chicken and Pickle, I'll fill you in on what we do. We are a unique indoor and outdoor entertainment venue that specializes in a chef-driven restaurant and sports bar. We also have a pickleball courts that are run by our pickleball professionals, happy hours. We also have live entertainment on the weekends, and a variety of yard games and outdoor space. If you want to bring your dog, you can, but you don't have to. As you can guess from the name, we're most well known for our wood fire rotisserie chicken and pickleball, which is the fastest growing sport in America. The Overland Park store will be our 5th location, and we're also opening up our 6th location in Grand Prairie in December. Next year, we'll open up even more, and we're rapidly growing from then on. We have almost 700 employees at the moment across the board, and we're looking to hire 300 more by the end of the year, hitting that 1,000 club. Excited. We're actively searching for employees to join our Overland Park team, and we're conducting interviews starting next week. Our motto is good food, good friends, and great fun. We believe that bringing people together over delicious, locally sourced food, a cold beer, and some friendly competition can create unifying bonds that will ripple throughout the community, and we're excited to bring that here to Overland Park. Thank you.
You know, Greg, chicken and pickle is kind of a big deal. All right, knowing that economic development has been in the news lately and that often people don't understand or know the whole story, the Chamber's EDC has developed a series of short videos to look at how these incentives help the city shape future projects. Here's the first one about TIFs, or tax increment financing.
What is a TIF? Tax increment financing, or TIF, is an economic development tool that cities across the country use to dedicate future property tax increases toward projects that benefit the community. TIF can be used to reverse the decline in property values, which, if left undeveloped, would lower the city's tax base. TIF is used to promote job creation, economic development, and amenities for the community. How does it work? TIF partnerships can improve blighted areas and target investment toward projects the community wants or needs. If a developer meets certain conditions, the city agrees to invest in the project to enhance public structures or infrastructure such as streets, sidewalks, trails, and parking. With that investment, the community gains a voice in the project, giving the city influence over certain aspects, such as appearance and functionality. Through TIF, property taxes are frozen at the current level when construction begins. Schools, parks, police, and fire departments continue to receive those tax dollars. As redevelopment happens, property values will go up. This increase is called the increment. For a period of time, these new dollars will be used to pay for public improvements. After that time period, all of the taxes, the base and the increment, go to the community. How does the TIF help me? Through Through thoughtful use of incentive tools, cities can define how new developments are shaped to enhance their communities. Good public and private partnerships provide a win for everyone. The city gets new development that is better than what the market could have developed otherwise, and taxpayers are protected and benefit from good jobs, increased tax revenue, and great spaces to live, work, and play.
So that's how a TIF works. Who knew? I also am learning something from these videos.
Yeah.
That's what an audience looks like when they're paying attention. I've never
Haven't seen that
noticed
before, have you?
Never noticed that before, no. Let's go live to Phil Butel, CEO of Menorah Medical Center, to talk about its wonderful expansion.
Thank you very much. After a really trying 18 months in the healthcare industry, this has been a real bright spot for us at Menorah. On our 90th anniversary from the original opening, we opened a 32-bed neuroscience and orthopedic tower. The state-of-the-art facility is going to let us continue to serve this community. Interestingly, Menorah does more orthopedic work than anybody in the region, and we're the only hospital in Johnson County that has the ability to do clot retrieval when people are experiencing strokes. So these services are really fundamental to who we are. I love seeing the expansion of healthcare services in Johnson County, and Alan, great to see Advent growing and expanding. This is an exciting time for all of us, and I think it really helps boost this community to being a destination. So thank you all, and good morning.
Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Phil, for that great news and for joining us this morning. Our partnership with the business community plays an important role in Overland Park's prosperity. Job creation and retention are key contributors to Overland Park's steady and continued growth through the years. And now, with a quick chamber update, Bill Ferguson, President and CEO of Central Bank of the Midwest, and your 2021 Chair of the Board of Directors for the Chamber.
Good morning, Overland Park. It's been a fantastic chamber year. It's great to be back celebrating in person and virtually. We welcomed 115 new members this year and are hosting a ribbon cutting almost daily. We've been a strong voice this year, helping stage critical legislation in Kansas to keep rising costs of unemployment compensation insurance fair and balanced. We advocated the CARES Act and American Relief Plan dollars be spent to assist small businesses, the hospitality industry, and expand child care options for working parents. And we're very excited about the expansion and modernization of US 69, which will begin its $300 million construction project next summer. We partnered with the Chamber Foundation and Home Builders Association to survey the Overland Park registered voters. Pre-K through 12 schools remained the top priority. Voters also overwhelmingly expressed confidence in our local leaders. 75% say the city is heading in the right direction, and 74% say Overland Park is growing at the right speed. Speaking of that growth, once again, Overland Park leads the way with the most growth in Kansas in the most recent census. We welcomed 23,866 new residents. We are now the 124th largest city in the country, ahead of Salt Lake City, Chattanooga, and Vancouver. And there's more growth, job growth from North OP to South. In the north, the former Swiss Re building was renovated and rebranded as Summit 52. Many redevelopments have been taking place in downtown Overland Park, and the farmers market favorite Taco Naco has a new site at 82nd and Metcalf. Need a new workout routine? Check out Cheese Fit's repurposing of the old Michaels. Rehabilitation Hospital of Overland Park has expanded from 47 to 62 beds, and Overland Park Regional added a new critical care helicopter for highly specialized emergencies. Aspiria is really moving forward, providing new amenities to attract talent and visitors to our community. Prairie Fire Phase 2 is on fire. Soon you'll be able to play pickleball at Chicken and Pickle, get some fabulous Andy's frozen custard, and visit the new Oak Star Bank. And what's with all of these Texas companies moving to Overland Park? Welcome, y'all. Citywide, we're attracting even more people to Overland Park and with some great career opportunities. So far this year, we've announced 820 new jobs and retention of 131, with capital investment greater than $23 million, with even more announcements yet to come. Remember, we have a critical election on November 2nd, and every person in Johnson County has at least 2 or more important votes to make with Johnson County Community College Board of Trustees, the Water Board, the local school districts, and everyone in Overland Park has a choice to make for the mayor and their city council member. It is critical that you and your neighbor get out and vote. Do not sit this one out. Finally, mark your calendars for December 3rd. NetSmart is sponsoring the Chamber's annual meeting, and we will have a retired Navy commander and internationally recognized economist, Mary Kelly, joining us to talk about the trends and employee strategies that will set you up for ultimate success in 2022. I'll see you there. Thank you, and good morning, Overland Park.
Thank you, Bill, for that great update. It's time for more door prizes. Thank you. First four prizes are gift bags with wine, chocolate, and a voucher for dinner for 4 at Blue Heron, courtesy of Novel Place Senior Living. First winner is Heidi Thumel, GBA. Bob Reese, Water One. Chris Newland, Neutrality Data Centers and Overland Park City Council. And Mark Sherfy, BHC. You're our first 4 winners. That's pretty good stuff there. Next, certificate for 4 tickets to the Luminary Walk, courtesy of the Arts and Recreation Foundation of Overland Park. The winner is Trent Dansel Olson. Congratulations, Trent. $30 gift card from Fiorella's Jack Stack Barbecue. The winner is Tamika Richmond at Humana. $30 gift card to McLean's Markets, courtesy of the University of St. Mary. That will buy you 10 butter rolls. Scott Stanton, Archwell Health. Gift basket with a bottle of wine and swag, courtesy of Kush. And the winner is Blake Lopez Beerworth, Mutual of Omaha Advisors. A stainless steel tumbler and sleeve of golf balls, courtesy of Intrust Bank, goes to Warren Katz, also at Archwell Health. However, Warren is not allowed to have his own business card. He has to scratch out Lori Deenan and write his name in. But Warren, you're still a winner. And a backpack gift set, stainless steel water bottle and set of masks, courtesy of Humana, goes to Theodis Watson at Central Bank of the Midwest. Congratulations to those winners.
The Chamber Breakfast Network continues to expand its worldwide coverage of news importance to Overland Park and Kansas. And today, we unveil the CBN Farm Report. But before we get too far into that report, Greg, I need to get out of here by 9 o'clock for a branding meeting.
Well, I hate it when they do that to those cows, but you got to do it or they'll get lost. Dairy Farmers of America, located in Kansas City, Kansas, just reported that cows produce more milk if the farmer talks to them. It's another example of one in one ear and out the other.
I got a quick question, Greg. If 2 members of the American Vegan Society get into an argument, is it still considered a beef?
Everybody was tofu fighting, and licks were quick as lightning.
Tofu fighting.
So, yes, still a beef. Engineers at the Missouri University of Science and Technology in Rolla collaborated with folks at the College of Agriculture at Kansas State University to have cows rocketed into space to determine the effects of no gravity on the production of milk. The project is known as the Herd Shot Round the World.
All right, we have some great developments going on in Overland Park all the time. One of them being Serve Promontory, here to share the exciting news about this fun entertainment development. Project Representative Carrie Taylor, Director of Restaurant and Retail Services, Crossroads Real Estate Group.
Yes, thanks for the introduction. We're very excited at Crossroads to show off Serve at Promontory. This is a 55,000 square foot indoor-outdoor entertainment facility at the northeast corner of 91st and Metcalf. We're proud to team up with Rachel Kennedy, who is the creator of the Iron District in North Kansas City. It'll feature 7 shipping container kitchens with unique concepts, and we are teaming up with Messenger Coffee to create a drive-through coffee concept there as well. We have a stage where we will have live music. We'll show Chiefs games. It'll be a great place for you to bring your family, walk around in a park-like setting. And we will also feature 8 pickleball courts right next to the Overland Park Racket Club. It's going to be really cool. We're looking to we've already broken ground, and we will deliver in the third quarter of 2022. So we're very excited to welcome you guys and see a live show and eat some great food. Thanks.
Thank you, Carrie. It's time for our second video in the Economic Development Series, this one about tax abatements.
Competition for quality jobs is fierce. Companies first look for a talented workforce, real estate, and a community with a great quality of life. But attracting good jobs doesn't just happen. Even great cities often use economic incentives to attract businesses that pay high wages and invest in the community. One of these incentives is a tax abatement, which can create jobs, expand the tax base, and provide funding for quality of life amenities. It works like this. A company wants to come to your city, or an existing company wants to expand. They may ask for a tax abatement or reduction in a portion of the property taxes for a set period, up to 10 years max. They may also qualify for a sales tax exemption on materials used in construction. Very few requests for tax abatements are approved because projects are reviewed using a cost-benefit analysis and must show a direct economic benefit for taxpayers. What happens if the business doesn't meet its job promises? Many cities use clawbacks to reduce or end incentives and often require developers to pay back the public's investment. In the battle to attract quality jobs, communities that don't strategically use abatements often lose these jobs to other cities. Incentives are just one factor after companies analyze the talent, real estate, quality of life, and total cost of the project. But incentives can tip the scales, helping cities land great jobs, expand their tax base, and improve everyone's quality of life.
It's another great video. Hey, does anyone else sold a ticket to a raffle at 8:30? I've kind of been waiting for that. Greg, you told me we would hold a raffle at 8:30. I paid you $20 for that ticket.
What I told you, what I said was for $20 I'd hold a drawing.
Yeah.
Rachel was right. You need to listen better.
Speaking of economic development, congratulations to our host today. You probably saw the renovation when you came in the building. George Katz and the team here at the Marriott have invested $16 million into this renovation project.
I can't decide what to check out first, the Peloton bikes or the king-size beds.
I think I know which one. Okay, time for more door prizes. The first 2 prizes are a 3-month unlimited MVP membership courtesy of Club Car Wash. Joe Perez, University of St. Mary. Congratulations, Joe. And the other one is Deb Zilla, Board Dynamics. Next prize is a gift basket with swag courtesy of Budget Blinds of Overland Park. And the winner is David White, Trial Lawyers. No. Folan, Wickens, Roper, Hofford, and Crawford. They get longer and longer, don't they? Now we have 2 $25 gift cards from Plowboys Barbecue. And the first winner is Mark Nastor at Hillcrest. Congratulations, Mark. And our second one is Matt. Man, Matt, I got to learn how to pronounce your last name. Mazzolonius. Yeah, everyone knows how to say that. He's got a Perspective Architecture and Design. Congratulations, Matt. Next is a voucher for a 30-minute phone consult and a plush brain pillow, courtesy of Maxwell Psychological Services. And the winner is Carol Lehman over at Johnson County Community College. Do you have a joke on that one? Or?
No, Carol doesn't need that.
Okay. Now we have two $25 gift cards from In the Zone Cryo and Health Upgrades. Winners are Suze Parker, Parker Communications Group. And the second one, Rachel Marshall over at Mazuma. Congratulations. Our last door prize for just this round, we have a gift bag with paintings and gift courtesy for regular in-studio class, courtesy of Pino's Palette. I very much enjoy Pino's Palette. John Spell over at Finis Corp. Congratulations to all of our winners.
We interrupt this program to bring you this interruption.
It's just the interruption. The president of IKEA was recently elected as the president of Sweden. I hear she is still assembling her cabinet.
The WHO, World Health Organization, announced that dogs cannot contract or transmit COVID-19. Dogs previously held in quarantine may now be released.
So, to be clear, who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Now, please help me welcome Kurt Skoog, Overland Park Council President, for an update from the city. Kurt.
Thank you. Good morning, Overland Park.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mayor Carl Gerlach sends his regrets for not being here this morning. He's recently discovered that he looks forward to retirement. His schedule is getting really rough. He has so much to do that he's just driving around constantly. He really has the right to chip with his calendar. So that's not good. He was finally and fully embraced the four-letter game, golf. First off, a reminder, as you've heard already, that Election Day is coming up on November 2nd. It's nearly upon us. It's no joke that democracy wins when we all participate. If you are a registered voter, please cast a vote. Encourage your family, your friends, your coworkers to please vote. It'll make a big difference in the future of our community. Results of the Overland Park's latest citywide survey are out, and residents are overwhelmingly satisfied with city services and programs. 92% of respondents said they were satisfied with the overall quality of life in Overland Park. We also received extremely positive ratings as a good place to live, place to raise a family, and a place to work. Satisfaction was high with the city's parks, our emergency services, and safety. The survey went to more than 1,300 residents over the summer via phone, mail, and email. We also heard that street maintenance in neighborhoods is a growing concern. That's why we have created the new Infrastructure Advisory Group, which will begin meeting in the next few weeks, which will review and make recommendations about how the city builds and maintains its city streets. So we're looking forward to their advice on how we can keep moving Overland Park forward. Take time to thank a veteran next month. T-Mobile, Black & Veatch, and the City of Overland Park will again host a free event honoring veterans at Aspria, the former Spring campus. Please join us at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, November 10th for flyovers, military equipment tours, and more. Their sacrifice provides us the freedom that we cherish. It's always a great event. Hey, Aaron.
Yeah?
You're an engineer, right?
I am, Kurt.
All right. So the question should be easy for you. What's the difference between a flashing red light and a flashing yellow light? Traffic light.
Well, with the flashing red, it's a four-way stop. Flashing yellow, you need to yield.
That's very good.
Yeah.
The major difference is color.
Color. Okay.
For us non-engineers, you know. After years of hard work, improvements are coming to 69 Highway. I need to hear some cheering. Earlier this year, the Overland Park City Council and the state approved replacing and expanding US 69 from 103rd to 151st Streets. It will replace bridges and modernize the on and off ramps, including the very scary Blue Valley Parkway merge that we're all familiar with. The addition of one express toll lane to the existing 2 free lanes will reduce congestion and improve travel times. KDOT is currently studying where noise walls may be needed along the corridor and expect to have that done before the end of the year. So an exciting milestone for us. Look for that to start next year. Get ready to start caring loudly. We're looking for your feedback about the future of Overland Park. Next year, we will start updating the city's comprehensive plan, which guides development for our community going forward. Our current comprehensive plan, which is rather old, is a traditional plan which really just looks at infrastructure. This new model includes social and environmental issues and really focuses on implementation steps. So it's really a roadmap for us as a city of how we want to move forward in the next 10 years. We want to hear from you. The process will begin in 2020. There are already some homework on the city website if you want to get started early. Hey, Greg, how do you stop a dog from barking in the backyard?
I don't know, Kurt. How do you stop a dog from barking in the backyard?
Well, I move it to the front yard. Pit bulls are now welcome in Overland Park. Along with other pit bull type breeds, the city council voted to update the city's animal ordinance to welcome our friendly friends to listen to experts. The update also includes improvements to animal welfare. And that's my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kurt. Now it's time for our final video in the Economic Development Series. Roll video.
Hey Max, know what I'm thinking about?
Bacon wrapped rawhides.
Nope. Tax incentives and economic development.
Really, Frankie? Have you had bacon wrapped rawhides?
My humans are heading to that new food hall near the park and all the new apartments. Wild town, none of that was there before.
Yeah, that place smells amazing. But Ted down the street said that project took money away from our kids' schools.
Ted just repeats what his people see on social media.
Yeah, but if we give money to developers, doesn't that take money away from schools and streets?
See, these projects actually create more money. The new businesses pay taxes. New jobs bring new people to town who also pay taxes. These taxes help pay for parks, streets, public safety, and schools.
But are we just helping big business?
Actually, everyone wins. New jobs and new residents mean existing businesses and our smaller businesses grow too, like the chefs at that food hall.
Sure, but do we really need more apartments?
My humans have nice friends in those new apartments. Some are retired couples and some are young professionals moving here for new jobs.
But Ted says we're giving away tax dollars.
Tell Ted we're actually creating more tax dollars. The city evaluates every project to bring long-term benefits to residents with clawbacks.
Yikes, clawbacks?
Clawbacks protect the taxpayers. If projects don't live up to the agreement, the city gets money back from them. Remember, other cities use incentives, so these new businesses and the new jobs, people, tax dollars, streets, and park trails that follow could end up elsewhere.
So incentives are really investments in our community.
Exactly. More business equals more benefits for residents, and us too. Gotta run. My humans are heading to dinner.
Hope you get a doggy bag.
Every dog loves bacon. You know, Greg, do you know how you keep bacon from curling in the pan? Canadian bacon, that is.
No.
You have to take their little brooms away.
The first ever curling joke at Good Morning Overland Park. What?
All right, I've got a couple exciting facts. Did you know that Overland Park incentivizes less than 10% of its economic development projects? And that this year, those projects have had a 9-to-1 return on investment for Overland Park taxpayers? It's really good information to know about. These videos, the economic development videos, will be posted on the Chamber's social media websites, and we're asking all of you to help us share, spread the news, rewatch it, And if you need more information, you can check in with the chamber team right after this event.
And now, straight from Vegas, we have Greg Gleason, magician and owner of Gleason Magic, to wow us with a great magic trick. He will make humor reappear in this room.
If you believe in ESP, raise your hand. Good one. If you believe in telekinesis, raise my hand. That's better. And if you believe in reincarnation, welcome back. Is it possible to read someone's mind? Is it possible to move something with your mind? Is it possible to remember past lives? Is it possible to predict the future? Those are just a few of the questions I ask at the Gleason Magic Experience. We're open every Friday and Saturday night. We're in Prairie Fire. Let's see. Again, I'm from Las Vegas. I just fly in here every Friday and Saturday to do these shows. I'd really like you guys to come see it whenever you get a chance. I'd like to try something out with you right now. The show is all sleight of hand and mind reading. There's only about 100 mind readers in the United States. We actually have a convention every year. It's never posted where it's at or when it's at, but we're mind readers. 2 years ago, we had our convention in the Canary Islands, beautiful islands off the coast of Africa. After the convention, I walked around the entire island. Guess what? I didn't see one canary there. Last year, we had our convention in the Virgin Islands. It was, after the convention, I walked around the entire island. Guess what? I didn't see one canary there either. You know what? I want to try something with everyone. Don't have a lot of time, but I want to try something. I would like everyone here to think of a number between 1 and 10. Everybody think of a number between 1 and 10. We'll call that your secret number. Does everybody have a secret number? Yes, okay. Take your secret number, multiply it by 2. We'll call that your new number. Everybody take your new number, add 10 to it. We'll call that your new number. Everybody take your new number, divide it by 2. We'll call that your current number. Everybody take your current number, subtract your original secret number. Are you still with me? Yes? Applaud if you're thinking of the number 5. Oh, all right. Again, my show, it's a 2-hour show. It's all sleight of hand. It's all mind reading. It's at Prairie Fire every Friday and Saturday night. Shows start at 7. I'd love to see you there. Thank you. Good morning.
Thanks, Greg, for joining us this morning and bringing humor back into the room. You can catch more of Greg and his magic at the Brass Onion down in Prairie Fire.
Okay, next, final door prizes. These are gift certificates for an oil change from Express Oil and Oil Change and Tire Engineers. First one is Paige Burks, Black and Beach, and Michelle Carpet, Reardon Clinic. Gift box with a set of wine glasses and voucher for a free set of lashes, courtesy of Decca Lash, and the winner is Ryan Brewer's significant other at EBS. 2 vouchers for 2 tickets to any Midwest Trust Center series event, courtesy of Johnson County Community College, and those go to Tom Kerrigan of Community America Credit Union and Laura Harsh, Shawnee Mission Education Foundation. Wellness gift basket, courtesy of the Reardon Clinic, and the winner is Jack Tate, Bank of Blue Valley. And we have 2 $25 gift certificates from Club 27 Restaurant at the Lady Sykes Golf Course for Overland Park, and those winners are Jessica Sharpstein, Chicken and Pickle, and Libby Hayden, TFI. And the final prize of the day is a Kansas City Monarchs hat and jersey of your choice, courtesy of the Kansas City Monarchs baseball team, and the winner is Brett Courtwright, War Horses for Veterans. Congratulations to all of our winners.
All this talk about chicken and pickle had me thinking, I ordered a chicken and an egg on Amazon. I'll let you know which one comes first.
I'm letting table 15 get that. Analysis of hieroglyphics from the Egyptian Great Pyramid of Giza shows that Egyptian scientists studying the Earth's rotation got bored after 24 hours and called it a day. On this date in 1781, Smith Kendon founded the London Company that created the recipe for Altoids.
I hear he made a mint.
Yeah, where's that tequila?
All right, we want to thank again each of our corporate partners, Advent Health, Black & Veatch, Central Bank of the Midwest, Menorah Medical Center, Overland Park Regional Medical Center, St. Luke's Health System, and T-Mobile.
And thank you to all of our corporate sponsors. Thanks to all of our speakers this morning. And thank you for being here. Finally, thanks to Humana for their continued support of this craziness.
We look forward to seeing you at the next chamber event, the annual meeting, which will be held on December 3rd, 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Overland Park Convention Center, and it will be available virtually.
And as Bill Ferguson told you, we're excited to have Mary Kelly, PhD and Commander U.S. Navy retired, as the keynote speaker. Mary will guide us through 6 stages of any crisis, challenge, or change, show us how to implement the 5 ways to pivot, P-I-V-O-T, through a crisis, and use 7 business reminders of leading out of a crisis to achieve the right outcomes. If you want to see your logo on the big screen at the annual meeting, there are still sponsorships available. Aaron, thank you for your great work this morning.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Thank you for yours, and thank you for all of you for participating, and we thank you for your support.
Closing reminders. Closing reminders, if you are afraid of elevators, call 1-800-UP-DOWN for a 24-step program. To ensure peace on the home front, if your spouse tells you you can't be a flamingo for Halloween, put your foot down.
And it's also very important to look closely at lawn signs this year's election. Last election, I voted for Pete's Pooper Scooper.
Thank you for joining us this morning, and have a
good morning, Overland Park. We are adjourned.
Thank you.